Hi, welcome to week 2. Okay, what an exciting time to be studying political science. Are you paying attention to the news? You need to be watching the news. Last Thursday, former President Donald Trump was found guilty of some felonies. So you need to be watching the news. This is history in the making. And you need to watch news from multiple sources. So in 1949, the Federal Communications Commission instituted the Fairness Doctrine. This mandated that news stations give both sides of an issue. It also mandated that they could not ignore important issues of their choosing. In 1987, it was repealed. And so now, by the Federal Communications Commission, and so now news stations do not have to give airtime to the opposing side. They can just tell one side of the story. And so we see news stations that are geared more towards certain ideological leanings. So I would like for you to please be watching news from more than one type of source, or reading news from more than one type of source. And you can Google, you can Google conservative news sites, you can Google liberal news sites or Democrat news sites, Republican news sites. Do that and pick one from each so that you're getting, like when you hear gossip about some of your friends, like there's always, his side, her side, and the truth is somewhere in the middle. That's the case. That's a real thing, even with news. So keep that in mind. And I want you to be getting news from multiple sources. I try to do that myself. So just so I have a fuller picture, and it is helpful. All right. Also, when you're extra credit, when you look up the Fairness Doctrine, if you do, because you are all fabulously intelligent, and so you might look it up. It's not required that you look it up, but when you look it up, there's always a picture of one man. Send me his name, and you can have some extra credit at the end of the semester. All right, so this week we're reading chapter 2, Political Behavior is Human Behavior. And of course it is, because politics is carried out by humans. Aristotle is thought to be the father of modern politics, and so we're going to have an assignment on him. That worksheet will be live by Wednesday night. Your quiz will be live by Wednesday night, but in the meantime, you can read chapter 2. And so we're going to see that human behavior is partially predictable, but what makes it unpredictable? I think sometimes it's our emotions. So really, our behavior is predictable, but did we get enough sleep last night? Are we eating nutritious food? This affects us. It affects our government, those in power. Also, the context for political decisions, you look at that, and you also start to understand the importance of the goals of politics. So, your homework, read chapter 2, and then watch the news from more than one viewpoint. Google Democrat news sites, Republican news sites, Libertarian news sites, Independent news sites. There is something for everyone, but find opposing views so that you're getting the whole picture because of the repeal of the Fairness Doctrine in 1987. And okay, the Aristotle worksheet will be live by Wednesday, so will your quiz. They're not due till Sunday. Have a wonderful week. Reach out to me with questions, and you all did fabulous on those discussion boards. You are brilliant and wonderful political scientists already with great ideas. Well done, and I will see you later.